Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Schlotterbeck has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, I'd expect him to add a little more steel and stability to this defence, Peter. He's also very good on the ball, and he always shows courage in wanting to be on it.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ajax with the corner. They're first. The shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Jordi Alba duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised.
Takes a shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Curaçao restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the right flank. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ajax are looking to go forward now. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Now, can they get it back? No way through, so... And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Hazard. Oh, that is a nice touch. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, a very decent attempt. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the keeper they go. Adams. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Curaçao have their third corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Saliba. Neymar. And here's Azar. Mohamed Salah. And the counter is on. Schneider has the space to scheme. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And this is Luis Suarez. Chance! And there's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Luis Suarez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mohamed Salah. Nicely aimed pass. That's a shade optimistic. Saliba. Silvestre. Silvestre. Well read, nice interception. Conte. Searching pass he's played there. And a chance! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Ajax have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Nicely spread. There's a look up and delivers. Schlotterbeck tries to clear. Conte. That's the end of the first 45. Ajax have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind. They find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal.
Please watch the screen.
So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And Shevchenko aims beyond the defence. Oh, cracking ball. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now that's well seen too. Neymar. Now it's Snyder. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's there to make the challenge. Looking for options for movement. And he decides to cross it. Cannavaro can get it clear. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's managed to get free. He's come in hard. Ajax have their second corner now. Looking to play him in. Curaçao have the chance to go the other way. And this is Beckham. Saliba gets over and intercepts. White. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's heaved it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Conte. Oh, they could break here. Neymar. Hazard. Tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Looking for the run. Rijkaard. And it's Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hazard. That's going to go a long way. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Can he get it through? And he's certainly onside here. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substitution for Ajax. Number
Drama
21,
over the penalty spot.
Mohamed Salah. Number 22, Schneider. Number...
Goal! Ajax! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Ajax with the lead.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, sweet feet. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
So
Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Kimmich. Now it's Cruyff. There's a sharp little ball here. It's played through for him. Oh, he's burst through. Shot a goal! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Shevchenko! Not a bad try by any means.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found the way through. It's run loose here. He's found the way through. Looking for the foul. Terrific! Off the post. Mbappe! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality.
And the shot! And he's stuck it away. Just cruising. They are cruising. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Ajax are having a ball here. They really do have to... There's the shot! Oh, good finish. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ajax have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Luis Suarez, very much the hero in this game.
Allowed in areas shown on this map.
Well, after all of that, Jim, Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed.
There's the header! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Pirlo. This is a promising build-up. And it's Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Jordi Alba. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply. Jordi Alba. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Always goal side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schneider. Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Inzaghi. Bellingham. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Pirlo. Now it's Cruyff. Filippo Inzaghi. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Schneider. And this is Inzaghi. Conte.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. He is through here. Company did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Inzaghi. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And here's Cruyff. Luis Suarez. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. And this is Inzaghi. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schneider.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Company. Cruyff. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Zambrotta. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. That's Gerrard. Not much subtlety about that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Ajax really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Yamal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Jordi Alba. Bellingham. Gerrard. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking to play him in. Neymar.
That's going in strongly.
Referee has just said play on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please take this opportunity.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Ajax just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
So we're off again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! Well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little...
Mohamed Salah! Oh, he's hit the bar! Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Cruyff. And they're on him in a flash. And it's Zambrotta. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, that was vital. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodri proves too strong, too smart. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is it's Snyder! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Snyder is offering a wry smile there.
Marcola scooting forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Bellingham. Shapes to shoot! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And now he has two. The Netherlands have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get it?
Can he finish? And it's in! Two up now, and they are cruising. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 22.
Ajax choosing to make the first change.
Number 16.
So the lead now is 2.
Coming on the
And
field,
things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
14.
And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. Pirlo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cruyff. They're urging it. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ajax do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Substitution for Ajax.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field, number 18, Danielson. Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Substitution
He's
taking
having a
place.
hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Ajax are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And he's there to make the challenge. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ambitious ball here. Messi gets into a good position.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Cruyff. Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Kane. Filippo Inzaghi. Ajax needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi. And the counter is on. Pinches it off him. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Nice interception.
There will be
His
5
positioning was
minutes added
spot on.
time.
Looking for options for movement. Barcola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte played into space. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that's well seen too. And that's that. Ajax played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's Baggio. Dani Olmo. Mbappe. Jordi Alba getting this one clear. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Zico. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe gets into a good position. Neymar. And this is Drogba. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Snyder! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Dink through. Oh, what chance! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. And this is Kante. It's a threatening ball. And a chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Twente really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front foot.
Snyder! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to...
Neymar! special Neymar moment. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Ajax are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Drogba. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Schneider. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Serginho. Dani Olmo, not the most accurate pass. Now it's Drogba. Over to the right flank. Knocks it into space. Could move up a gear here. Can he get away here? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Stood up well to him there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries from distance. And the keeper's well positioned.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Serginho. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Schneider does have his name on the score sheet, of course. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Roberto Baggio is offering some sort of an apology there. Can he finish? Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! About as smooth as it gets. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Ajax are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Mohamed Salah. And he's found a way past. Schneider driving forwards. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He is just caressing the ball. Well, there's a probing ball. And for the first half, that is that. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Ajax looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Bellingham. Coming on the field is...
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Substitutions taking place.
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's a promising position. That looks a good cross.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something.
And this is Luis Suarez. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Drogba. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about, and it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This time, surely! Twente with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Neymar makes a dash for it, and the counter is on. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he is deftly away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe. And Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Twente are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
He has found the way through. Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Begling. That's it from us tonight.